Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a deck review. Hey, today we're gonna look at the Ghoul Guys limited edition playing cards from Elijah Hayles. All right, what is this? This is a Kickstarter. It is a Kickstarter right now. Elijah Hayles, he's 11 years old. That's right, he's 11 years old. He is the son of Sam Hayles. You might remember Sam Hayles does a lot of the artwork for the Carnival line of decks put out from Big Blind Media. He's also independently hired by other designers who want really cool decks. Sam Hayles is probably one of my very favorite deck designers. Elijah is his son. Elijah did all these drawings using pens with black line pens on white paper. He then scanned them into a computer, and then he and his dad did all the color in Photoshop. And then once they were ready, they put each drawing onto a card. So like the pips and indices, those are all standard, those are all stock. And they kind of try to see, okay, which drawing fits which card layout. And then they tried different ones, and then they settled on what you're looking at right here. And then they had this prototype printed and mailed off to a couple people. And so I was lucky enough to get a prototype. And I want to show you what it looks like so you can go out and support this awesome deck out on Kickstarter. This deck also has help from playingcarddecks.com and Will Roya. Tuck case is all purple, says Ghoul Guys across the front, playing cards illustrated by Elijah Hayles. And you got some interesting characters on the left side and the right side. The bottom has some ad copy about playingcarddecks.com. The top says GG for Ghoul Guys, and then you have the back design of the cards on the back design. The big tongue flap has a little note there from Elijah, and the two tiny tongue flaps have a 5 of spades reveal. That is pretty much it for the tuck case. Let's take a look at these cards. Now, when this deck gets funded, it'll be printed from the United States Playing Card Company, but for right now, I have a prototype, so we're not gonna go through handling and thickness and all that, because this deck doesn't matter. This won't be the deck that you get in your hands. And I heard there's a stretch goal that if the stretch goal is met, the tuck case will be bicycle branded. The back design has a nice thick poker border, and the artwork does break the border, which is more aesthetic to look at. You have a giant red spider, lobster, monster, fire eyes creature on the top and bottom. You got a bunch of different characters around the sides, and it's all done in these really beautiful colors that just really pop. With this deck, you'll get 2 jokers, a red and a green. It's a laughing kind of like Joker demon figure holding a scepter. It says hee 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 ho 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 around. And the red joker has a 3 of hearts reveal. All your aces are these kind of head monsters. Each one is swallowing the pip of its respective suit. And your pips and indice cards, if you look real quick in the corners, you'll see that the outline around each font is a different color. So there's purple and red and yellow and blue and green, I believe. And then you'll just see all of Elijah's art. Like I said, each one of those drawings he hand did. And then you can see how it was kind of like inserted into the picture, which makes all the faces one way. Of course, all the faces are one way, but that's okay. That's all right. It's still a really fun deck, and it's a good conversation starter, and it's a good collectible for anybody who likes the Hayles family artwork. You can look at the court cards. The court cards all look like courts. They have crowns and they have weapons, but they're just a little bit on the Tim Burton side. Some of the courts have crazy weapons or crazy facial expressions. Some of them even have just a tiny smattering of blood. But it all comes together in a really cool, very awesome thematic deck. All right, so like I said, this deck is out on Kickstarter right now. You can go out to Kickstarter, search Ghoul Guys limited edition poker size playing cards, United States Playing Card Company. You will find it right away. Be sure to give Elijah and his dad all your support. Thanks, and I'll see you guys next time.